Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let it rain. Let me talk to you. Come on.
This is Chantel from GrooveOn.com.au. Very excited to be here at the Loft at Sydney today with none other than hip-hop's finest, all the way from Miami, Florida. We've got Mr. Flo Rida. How are you?
I'm okay. Thanks for having me.
Now, just concluding your tour in Australia, how has it been?
Oh, it's been great. You know, the fans very energetic. You know, every show, you know, I brought a couple of the ladies on stage. They got low and everything, put their hands in the air, everything.
Know how to please the crowd.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Now, you've been here for about a week. What's the highlight of your time in Australia?
I would say probably, you know, going to the university. You know, it definitely, it wrapped up everything. You know, it was just shocking to see, you know, everyone just chanting, you know, the song back and everything, you know, taking time out of their school schedule to, you know, come out and see me and support me. That was just wonderful.
Absolutely. Let's talk about your music for a bit. Now, your first single, #1 for 11 weeks at the Billboard charts. You got like record for iTunes, the best number of highest downloads in a week. You're a household name globally. How does that feel?
I just recall, you know, not having a record deal. You know, just praying to God that one day it just happened because of the different type of jobs I had that was just stressful. You know, it's just a dream come true.
So you wake up in the morning right now, and what's the first thing that you think of?
Oh, the first thing I do is thank God. But other than that, it's just, you know, so amazing to sometimes wake up and see myself on TV. It's crazy.
That's got to be bizarre.
Yeah.
Now, this has been a long journey for you. You've worked very hard. When did you realise that music was your life, that that's what you wanted to do?
I mean, I could recall opening up for Scarface one time. You know, he's always been someone I looked up to. You know, right after the show, he came up to me. He was just like, "Man, you hot," you know, and that definitely, you know, made me proud of myself. So it just motivated me to continue to want to pursue this music career.
And you just mentioned before you've been doing a lot of other jobs to support yourself while you're moving around, promoting yourself. Bummy jobs, as you call them.
Yeah.
Can you name us a few?
Getting paid less than minimum wage. You know, I worked a construction job and out in the sun, just, you know, hot beaming sun for like $3 an hour. I worked at the MGM Grand at Las Vegas, and that was just like the same price because it was like a temp agency, and I worked a night job, and they had me digging through trash for silverware. You know, it may have been, you know, old food and everything on a conveyor belt, you know, because it was like a casino, and like some people, they throw the silverware in the trash, so what they do is recycle it and, you know, sell it back to the casino.
Have you visited them since? Now that you're
the crazy part is recently I had a show there, and, you know, to go in that same facility and see my posters and face all over the TV screen. Like, as soon as you check in the hotel, you see my, you know, promotion all over the TV screen. Was just like, wow, you know, it's crazy how one day you could be down and out, and then next thing you know, you just be, you know, all over the world.
Makes the journey all worth it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Look, did you ever have a time when you thought you just want to give up? It's too hard.
Not really, you know, because like all I said, a good thing that I used, for example, was the fact that, you know, I work out, and be proud of me, you know, being able to lift like almost 400 pounds. I couldn't lift 50 pounds, you know, and I was just like, man, you know, every little bit counts. So I knew, you know, if I just kept at it, you know, eventually something will pop.
And now, youngest of 7 sisters?
Yeah, I have 7
right?
sisters.
What's that like, growing up with all these females? How does that made you who you are today?
I mean, definitely I just have a natural respect for women, but at the same time, you know, I really didn't have to be around them all the time because I grew up in the projects. You know, normally in the house, you know, you'll have to be around women, but right next door in the projects, I had male companions, you know, so it's definitely advantages with the fact that I have to wash no clothes or do the dishes, you know.
Taking care of 7 ways.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what inspires your music? What gets you to what you write?
I mean, definitely, you know, a lot of times as far as, you know, the new artists out like Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, you know, Outkast, and I listen to them, but old inspiration, you know, guys like Otis Redding, you know, Jimi Hendrix, who I have tatted on my arm. I just love music overall. Whatever sounds good, you know, I definitely, you know, it triggers me and makes me want to write music.
I was going to ask you about Jimi Hendrix a bit later on. Why Jimi Hendrix?
I mean, you know, growing up, one of my brothers on my dad's side, you know, he listened to, you know, different guys like Otis Redding, Jimi Hendrix, and Jimmy kind of stood out to me, you know, watching documentaries and everything. He was like a quiet, laid-back dude, but when he hits the stage, very energetic. You know, he always try to bring something new and electrifying. You know, and with my music, I always try to come from left field, and you know, he plays the guitar, you know, left-handed, one of the greatest. So that's what motivated me to get the tat from Jimmy.
And is that how you see yourself?
Yeah, most definitely.
Mail on Sunday?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I mean, you know, normally in the States we only get our mail like 6 days a week. You know, it doesn't come on Sunday, but I felt like, you know, I would call it mail on Sunday for the fact that I thought this album was special. So, I mean, it's from me to the fans, you know, special delivery.
That's pretty intense. Now, your album's got a massive list of A-list collaborations.
Right.
You know, Wyclef, T-Pain. How do you do this? How did you make this happen?
I mean, you know, some of the guys, you know, initially they always come into Miami visiting and everything, but at the same time, you know, I didn't know they was like following me, you know, around far as like, you know, in the papers and saying, you know, how great I was doing far as, you know, the local scene in Miami. I had like a single out prior to the Low record. You know, and working with Timberland, he's great. I'm friends with my CEO, E-Class of Fobo Entertainment. So, I mean, that wasn't really too hard, you know, to make happen. And T-Pain, he's from Florida. Sean Kingston's from Florida. Yeah.
So you've got the dream career, the career that every artist aspires to get to. What words of wisdom do you have for young artists? I mean, you've done the long yard.
Definitely. I mean, you know, no pain, no gain. Stay persistent, patient, prayed up. And definitely it can happen as long as you make those sacrifices and, you know, keep your eye on the prize and be happy for all the downsides, you know, of everything, because when the glory comes, you know, you definitely you'll definitely appreciate everything.
Just with Groundhogs, are you still the face of the group?
Yeah.
With your solo career skyrocketing the way it is, do you have time to still work with them?
Oh yeah, they do their thing, they write and everything, go in the studio, and then really, you know, by being just 3 guys in the group, I just have to live verse, so that's how we make things happen.
They must be very proud of you and how far you've come now.
Most definitely.
Look,
very supportive.
Just anything you want to say to your fans at GrooveOn.com.au?
Definitely to all my fans at GrooveOn.au, you know, definitely want to thank y'all for all the support. Without you guys, this definitely wouldn't be possible. For those who don't have mail on Sunday, make sure you go get it. You know, all my 4 million viewers out here in Australia, you know, make sure you know, go and cop the album. Definitely, you know, reasons to buy. You know, we got Lil Wayne on there. You know, he's a hot artist. We got Sean Kingston. We got Young Jock, T-Pain, you know, with the #1 song in the world, Low. We got will.i.am on the record, you know, in the A year. So, I mean, definitely, like I said, I want to thank y'all. I love y'all. You know, I look forward to coming back to Australia time and time again. You know, until then, you can hit me up on MySpace/officialflow.com, and there's something special for you on there. I might as well give it to you. It's my phone number. It's 305-528-2786. Holla at your boy.
We're happy you got that on tape now. Look, we just want to thank you for your time, for coming out and spending some time chatting with us. Wish you all the best in Japan and for the rest of your tour. Hope to see you back really soon.
For sure, I look forward to coming back. Appreciate you having me.
How I get my name, baby, keep popping, you might get the fame. Walk the red carpet, won't see you the same. I get the starting on.